Hi, this is Owen.
This is Griffin.
And this is Jan.
And together we're the Science Team.
Today we're gonna tell you why you should pick STEM as your next course in your next school year. First off, the S in STEM stands for science. Science gives us an in-depth understanding of our surroundings and helps us solve problems and stuff like that. There is an almost endless amount of different kinds of science, ranging from food science to electronics, all the way up to physics.
Yeah. The T in STEM stands for technology. Technology is the practical application of scientific knowledge to solve problems and create tools, systems, and devices. It allows students to gain certain knowledge about concepts or formulas required. This allows them to apply knowledge to solve problems in STEM.
Yeah. The E in STEM stands for engineering. The engineering involves designing and building structures and creating technology. You'll use this knowledge of science, mathematics, and technology to understand, design, and implement problem-solving solutions to your problems.
You might mistake the M for being mechanics, but it is actually mathematics. Mathematics is a language, the fundamental language that our universe works on. Math helps us understand and build scenarios to,
These subjects are connected because of their shared focus on innovation, problem solving, and critical thinking. An example is engineers design using mathematical principles and scientific knowledge, while technology uses scientific discoveries and engineering principles to create new tools and systems.
But who cares about that? They're connected. And these 5 skills need for STEM. You need teamwork skills to get along with your group and maximize your team efficiency, critical thinking to solve problems with your design and fix them.
So communication skills get you your ideals and your values across smoothly and comprehensively. Communication is what holds a team together, what forms strong alliances, what helps us achieve what we are planning and wanting to achieve, I guess. And adaptability to be able to switch between one or another problem. It's adaptability is about being flexible. It's about being dynamic and solving whatever comes up.
And lastly, you need creativity. If you want to survive in the STEM world, you're gonna have to get creative. No simple ideas win the competitions, and they don't really get you A's that much. To get A's and to succeed in STEM with your team, you need to think creatively, and you need to really work on how you do stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And lastly, we're gonna show you some of the projects we've been working on over this semester. My favorite project we've done this year would probably have to be the egg drop. So the egg drop, you create a capsule or some sort of machine that'll control the egg and make sure it doesn't fall out and break. And for that one, my group, we did a pretty good job. We made a straw contraption that allows the straw's ends to bend, stopping the egg from breaking on impact.
My personal favorite project would probably have to be the truss bridge. Mr. Keats, our teacher, gave us the challenge of creating a bridge that will hold a certain amount of weight. The bridge had to be in a specific parameter of length, and you only had 2 kinds of materials available, which was stir sticks and wood glue. It involved a lot of flexibility. You always had to come up with new stuff, and it was very challenging, but that's what made it fun.
Another one I really liked was the solar cooker, which was a pretty recent one. For that one, you got to use a box, and you're going to be cooking a marshmallow in a little box that's being hit by the sun, and we used aluminum foil and black paper to try and heat it up. You could have used plexiglass, which would probably work better to capture the air inside. And me and Jan actually won that challenge, and we thought it was pretty fun.
Thank you very much for our attention. I hope you consider joining STEM next year. And a big shout out to Mr. Keats and Owen.
Science team out.
Bye.